Your energy bill is about to drop, and that's exactly the trap. On April the 1st, 2026, millions of households will celebrate lower bills. But here's what almost nobody is telling you. By July, prices are set to skyrocket again. I'm Hamid, and today I'm showing you exactly how to prepare. In this video, you'll learn exactly why April's price drop is a smokescreen. You'll discover the specific date the next price hike kicks in, and I'll give you a 5-step action plan to lock in savings before it's too late. If you're not doing this in 2026, you're literally leaving money on the table. Here's the truth. Ofgem confirmed the energy price cap drops to £1,568 on April the 1st, 2026. That's for a typical dual-fuel household. Sounds amazing, right? That's a 7% drop from the previous quarter. But this number is an annual estimate. Your actual bill depends on how much energy you use. Let's be real. Bills aren't dropping because the government is being generous. Wholesale gas prices dipped over winter because of milder weather across Europe. Dr. Michael Bradshaw at the University of Warwick's Global Energy Program explains that short-term wholesale dips rarely reflect long-term trends. The market is volatile, and volatility always swings both ways. Now here's where it gets crazy. Cornwall Insight, the UK's leading energy consultancy, projects the price cap will rise again in July 2026. Their forecast puts the new cap at around £1,762 annually. That's a jump of nearly £200 in just 3 months. Most people won't see this coming until it hits their bank account. Most people don't notice. Global LNG demand is surging. Asia's appetite for liquefied natural gas is competing directly with European supply. The International Energy Agency's 2026 World Energy Outlook flagged this exact risk. Plus, the UK's gas storage capacity is tiny compared to France or Germany. We store roughly 2% of annual demand. That makes us incredibly vulnerable to price spikes. And coming up, I'll reveal the 5-step plan to slash your bills before July. But first, listen. There's a psychological trap here. Professor Lorraine Whitmarsh at the University of Bath studied energy behavior in a 2024 paper. She found that when bills drop, people increase consumption by an average of 11%. Your brain thinks the crisis is over. It's not. Here's what changed everything for me. Step 1. Get a smart meter installed, or actually start using yours. 42% of UK homes now have one, according to DSNZ data. But here's the shocking part. Only about half of those households regularly check their real-time data. Your smart meter shows exactly which appliances are draining your wallet. Use the in-home display. Check it daily. Nobody tells you this. Step 2 is a game changer. Right now, some fixed tariffs are priced below the projected July cap. Energy comparison sites like Oswitch and Compare the Market are showing 12-month fixed deals hovering around £1,600. If the July cap hits £1,762, you could save over £160 by locking in now. But these deals disappear fast. Imagine this. You're on a standard variable tariff right now. April hits, your bill drops. You feel great. Then July arrives and bam! An extra 15 to 20 pounds per month appears on your direct debit. Over the year, that's potentially 240 pounds more. But if you locked in a fixed deal in April or May, you'd ride out the entire hike without feeling a thing. That's the power of timing. Here's the truth. Most of you are heating the outdoors. Step 3 is insulation. The Energy Saving Trust says loft insulation alone saves up to £590 a year in a detached house. Cavity wall insulation saves around £370. And right now, the Great British Insulation Scheme is still running. If your home has an EPC rating of D or below, you might qualify for free insulation. Check the government website today. Most people don't know this. Step 4 is the appliance audit. A 2025 study from the University of Exeter's Energy Policy Group found that the standby power consumption accounts for roughly 8% of the average UK electricity bill. That's over £100 a year just for devices doing nothing. Get plug-in energy monitors. They cost about £15. Find the energy vampires in your home and eliminate them. Let's be real. Step 5 is claiming every single penny you're owed. The Warm Home discount gives you £150 off your electricity bill. In 2026, it's automatically applied if you receive pension credit or qualifying benefits. But here's the catch. If you're on a low income and not on benefits, you might still qualify through your supplier's broader group. You have to check. Don't leave free money unclaimed. And coming up, I'll show you the total savings when you stack all 5 steps together. But first, here's a bonus tip. Solar panel costs have dropped by over 50% since 2020. The Solar Energy UK trade body reports domestic installations hit a record in 2025. With the Smart Export Guarantee, you can actually get paid for excess electricity you send back to the grid. The payback period is now under 7 years for most homes. Here's your exact timeline. In April, celebrate the price drop but do not increase usage. In April or May, compare and lock in a fixed tariff while rates are low. In May and June, get your insulation sorted and claim the Warm Home discount. By the time July hits and prices rise, you're completely protected. This is the window. It's closing fast. Now let's stack everything together. Fixed tariff saves roughly £160. Insulation could save £300 to £500. Killing standby, drain saves £100. Warm Home discount gives you £150. That's potentially over £900 in total annual savings. Most people will do nothing. They'll complain in July. You won't be one of them. Here's the mistake that costs people the most. They wait. They tell themselves they'll sort it out later. Professor Catherine Wadams at the University of East Anglia found that over 60% of UK energy consumers have never switched supplier or tariff. 60%. They're paying the laziness tax every single quarter. Don't be that person. The next 60 days are your window. Imagine this. It's October 2026. Energy prices have climbed again. Everyone around you is panicking about their heating bills. But you're locked in a fixed deal. Your insulation is done. Your standby vampires are dead. and your warm home discount already hit your account. While everyone else is scrambling, you're calm. That's what preparation looks like. That's financial power. If this video just saved you money, you owe me one thing. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. Drop a comment below telling me which step you're taking first. I read every single comment. Share this with someone who needs to hear it before July hits. Your future self will thank you. This is Hamid from Wealth Decoders. Go take action right now. I'll see you in the next one.